It's one of my day, bitches, and today I want to talk to you about the new added buffs of Outriders and Chaplains. Now, the thumbnail here you can see a Starty's Chainsword, forward attacks, hitting on threes, strength 4, AP 1 damage, with a big X through each because that's not what they are. In this detachment, can potentially go up to strength 6, 6 attacks each, AP 2 damage, with the Chaplain and all the buffs known to man. They are insane. Now, let's look at the Chaplain first of all, because he makes this unit really good. And, you know, for 80 points for 3 plus a 75, for 155 point unit, these trade like a fucking beast. So, Chaplain on bike, 75 points. He's T5. He gives the unit +1 to wound. In this new detachment, we lack the ability to get +1 to wound without characters. There's no strats, and +1 to wound for strength 6 and all that sort of business is really good. He gives you dev wounds with all the range shots, and because they're all twin linked, you can get potentially quite a few little dev wounds here and there. Like, I went to an RTT this weekend. There was a couple of times where I craved to get some dev wounds somewhere, and I had a redempt to live on a couple of wounds for a couple of turns at my opponents, and if I'd have just had something like that in to sort of plink them last couple of wounds off, or at least try, it can be game-changing. He goes up to damage 3 on the charge because of the Outrider's ability, and he slaps. So let's talk about the Outriders. 80 points for 3 or 160 for 6 models, 4 wounds each. There's a lot of damage 3 in the meta right now, so it really offsets that and makes them weirdly survivable. Fast moving, and the data sheet ability is really good too. So let's talk about that. So each time modeling this unit makes a melee attack, key in this unit, so when the Outriders are attached to it, to the Chaplain gets it. If this unit made a charge move this turn, improve the strength and damage of it by 1. And then the Blood Angels detachments. Each time a model from your army makes a melee attack, a reroll or wound roll of 1. On the charge, you get +1 attack. If you are battle shocked, you get +2 attacks. This is key because we have strats to make yourself battle shocked, and so much better. The strats in this detachment are fantastic. So, what do they get? And why are they so good in this detachment? You got an enhancement to allow them to scout move 6 because you put it on the Chaplain. You've got a strat for advance and charge. You've got rerolling 1s to wound in combat. You've got Oath of Moment. You've got a strat for extra strength and AP. The Chaplain gives them +1 to wound, and then they give themselves the extra strength and damage. When you start stacking these buffs, they become an incredible trading piece. So let's talk about some stats and attacks. Use the strat to give them an extra AP and strength, which forces them to battle shock. With the built-in Outrider datasheet, so +1 strength and damage plus the strat, on the charge for 3 Outriders and a Chaplain, 18 attacks from the chainswords. Remember, these are just humble chainswords. It's strength 6, AP 2, damage 2. Insane. And then 7 attacks at strength 8, -2, 3 damage. You get Oath of Moments in there as well, for rerolling all hits. You've got Lance, +1 to wound off the Chaplain, and you've got rerolling 1s to wound. These will mince any unit of infantry. I'm not talking like Centurions and Death Shroud Terminators. They will take a decent chunk out of them, but bog standard Marines, CSM, AdMech with 2 wounds, Orcs, these will slap them. And then with a 6-man unit, you get 36 attacks at damage 2, strength 6, AP 2, plus the Chaplain, 7 attacks at strength 8, AP 2, 3 damage. You throw a cheeky precision on that Chaplain, I'm telling you now, he'll go toe-to-toe with any character in the game. You think damage 3 really hurts, and AP 2 is usually putting another character on their invuln. Strength 8 with +1 to wound, rerolling 1s, Oath of Moment, hitting on 2s, he's a slap. He just slaps. So, let's talk about another really good use out of them. They are so fast. These almost remind me of old school Blood Angels. You've got a 36 potential threat range here. You've got Scout Move 6 with the enhancement on the Chaplain. They move 12. the up to a 6-inch advance and then a 12-inch charge. And because our UKTC has the minute, if you stage first turn behind the ruin in the middle and they just zoom straight through that, there's not a lot you can do. They're so fast, they're so good, they're so cheap. I can't wait to get them on the tabletop. So everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll be looking forward to doing a lot more videos like these. Little things I can like, stuff you don't see all the time, like you don't see Outriders all the time, and I'm all up for making like cool lists, especially for RTTs and stuff. So I'll be looking really forward to getting them on the tabletop. So everybody, thanks for watching. Check out more videos on my channel, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.